Energy. Today is April the 17th, 2023, and we have an amazing presentation for you tonight. I want you to grab your pen and papers, make sure you're taking copious notes, and that you are prepared, your ears are open, your mind is open, and you are ready to receive the information. I am going to introduce to you tonight our amazing president, Mr. Hadley Starkey. Mr. Hadley has never, ever received a W-2. He is an entrepreneur, a lifelong entrepreneur. He has helped a lot of people, many people, to secure the bags, meaning that he has helped them to earn six figures and more. And so tonight you will hear from this amazing man who has said yes to Yereq as an owner and yes as a leader. He is leading our global expansion. I yield my mic to Mr. Hadley Starkey. Mr. Hadley, go ahead, please.
All right, well, thanks, Ms. Johnson. Appreciate the thoughtful introduction there today, and I hope all of you are having a great day today. It has been an amazing day at Yereq Geoenergy, I got to tell you. And it's just another exciting night tonight for Yereq Geoenergy in general. But, friends, what you're going to see here tonight, if I can set the table on this Zoom call that you're on, it's going to turn out to be the best, most valuable use of your time that you have spent in the last year, maybe even the last 3 years. And guess what? It's all just going to make perfect sense to you. If you're a driven person who likes bringing out the best in people, this is going to make sense to you. If you're a purpose-driven person, this is going to make sense to you. I shared this business model with a proprietor who has 100-plus solar salespeople on the ground, and this just made sense to all of them. If there are people that you love and care about, this is going to be your most sacred opportunity to help those people, and it's just going to make sense to you. In a moment, I'm going to mention our founders to you, and once I get done with this overview here tonight, you're going to share in this enormous vision for the future that they all have. It's all here, and it's just going to make perfect sense. It did for me, so I know it's going to make it for you as well. Because of the time constraints tonight, however, I'm only going to be able to give you just a small glimpse into the enormity of this great business model. The best part about all of this is that it's fun. And I don't know anybody that doesn't like to have fun. Do you? If it's fun for you, you'll never feel like you work a day in your life. And you know, God put us all here to live an abundant life and not to struggle. And again, that's why what I'm going to share with you tonight is just going to make perfect sense. Friends, my words tonight are going to disrupt your sleep. I'd like to apologize, but that wouldn't be fair either, because we are disrupting a couple of different industries all at the same time. And I've had a lot of things come across my desk in recent months, and perhaps you have too, and certainly over the pandemic we all did. But none of them were strong enough, friends, to get me to hop out of the bed every single morning with such an excitement to talk to people every single day about a business model like this has been able to accomplish for me. And if you see the vision that's going to be showcased here tonight, you're going to have the same level of excitement and possibly even more. There's no reason anywhere in my remarks tonight to champion the truth or sugarcoat anything. There's no fluff, and there's no rah-rah. Friends, I come from the merchant services industry myself, where I personally authored over 20,000 merchants. 2,000 of those merchant clients were for ATM machines over the last 40 years. And over the course of the pandemic, I lost 800 restaurants who were merchants of mine, 3,000 other companies in various industries that just closed up shop. And most recently, since I resigned from those to go full-time with YGE, another 175 merchants in the portfolio were lost to the Silicon Valley Bank when it was seized. So, friends, it is a fact right now that you should know that there's 200,000 people a day, not a week, not a month, 200,000 people a day who are looking for an opportunity. 80% of those people with jobs hate their chosen career field. Just as many hate their boss and the commute that they have to go through. Even worse, they hate the struggles of corporate America. Today, people don't want to work. And the ones who do are working just hard enough that they don't get fired. And the employers are paying them just enough so that they won't quit. but their eyes are always open. They're always open to something bigger and something better. If you're on this call tonight, I ask, is this you? Perhaps it is. And that's exactly what you're going to see here tonight, is an exciting growth company that's being showcased here. There's a federal mandate out now to install 500,000 level 3 EV chargers by 2035 that has created a frenzy in the marketplace that business people, investors, and entrepreneurs are all well aware of and see the vision of electric vehicles being the mainstay while already knowing themselves that the way to charge a vehicle is broke. And that's because the streets talk. People with EVs are telling them, hey, I can't even get a charge. There's enough people out there now with electric vehicles, 6% in the U.S., for example, who are talking about this. They're talking about the inability to get their cars charged effectively without having severe range anxiety. That's a term you're going to become familiar with tonight. And what I'm about to share with you tonight disrupts that entire space with a snap of the fingers, because we have a comprehensive infrastructure that solves a multitude of problems. We already have the relationships in place and the cooperation between our partners where it's nearly impossible for our competitors to keep pace. This company, Yereq Geoenergy, solves all of those problems in a turnkey business model. So friends, let me ask you, have you ever heard the quote, when there's blood in the streets, there's opportunity? Well, there's a huge opportunity in what we are doing with EV charging stations. This is the fastest growing segment in business today. And in just a few minutes, you're going to have the opportunity to be in the right in the middle of this, because this is just going to make sense. Business owners, investors, and entrepreneurs alike have already accepted the trend. And even for those people who are opposed to it, know that they can't stop it either. This is the new trend. It's already here. They have heard all about the federal, state, and local tax credits, the benefits, and the incentives. They already know that putting an EV charging station on their property, if they have the capability, is a huge profit center for them. Most of them have heard about the incentives and the benefits and the credits, potentially paying for 80% of the cost from the federal government and another 20% coming from the state and local governments and their local electric companies as well, who have also created rates just for businesses who have EV charging stations on their properties. They just don't know who to call. They don't know who to get it from. And that's where you come in tonight. That's why you're here. They know if they can get a customer or several hundred customers in a week spending 30 minutes to up to 3 hours on their property to recharge their vehicle, they have an opportunity to enhance their own profits and scale. So putting an EV charging station or 2 or 3 or 10 on their property just makes perfect sense to the business owner. Friends, this is a time when the economy is tough, and there's an economic downturn for sure. But for some companies, like Yereq Geoenergy and EV charging stations, the timing can be perfect. And that's why when other companies, even competitors in our space, are struggling, Yereq Geoenergy is not. And it's not because of the way that we are positioned and postured in the marketplace. It's because of the vision of Cynthia and John Rustin. YGE is properly positioned and scaling today exponentially. And even though we have not officially launched our company, we've already managed to separate ourselves from the competition in a way where the competitors will never have a chance to catch up, because the business distance between the leaders and the followers is so great. And that's where you come in tonight, looking at a business model that is thriving and scaling worldwide right now. He said worldwide. We have scores of countries autographing contracts with Yereq Geoenergy, even as we speak tonight, separating us from the competition because we have this turnkey with the right vendors and the right product, and it just so happens to be a high-ticket item also. In conclusion, my presentation here tonight is only going to cover the small stuff. However, if you have the ability to think big, we also have a heavy-duty commercial EV chargers available that range in price from anywhere from $80,000 on the low end to $150,000 on the high end. So if you're the type of entrepreneur that knows how to penetrate the veil of corporate decision makers, and you're going to immediately have the opportunity to pocket some of the biggest, most colossal paychecks you've only dreamed of cashing. With our proprietary business model, friends, you can drive a new car. That's coming. You can live in a new home if you put that on your dream board. It's coming. and you can travel the world. It's coming. Because with Yereq Geo Energy, you can create your own culture within this business model. You can choose the people that you want to work with. You can do this business from home. You can do this business from anywhere in the world. This business model is the pinnacle of the laptop lifestyle. And, you know, friends, life is something that we all live, but style is the way that we choose to live it. So if you're the type of entrepreneur who knows somebody who is a leader in another country, tonight is going to be your opportunity to grasp the vision of our global crusade and forever change the lives of your family, many of your entrepreneurial friends, while capturing one of the hottest business trends to ever hit the business world. And if you look at every EV charging station as an ATM machine, we are going to put in 50 times more EV charging stations, than the ATMs ever dreamed of. So EV charging stations are assets that spin off cash flow not only to you, not only to the owners of the company, but to the property owners who choose to install them. So with that, friends, I'm going to move on here and just share with you really and get into the crux of this business model. Again, my name is Hadley, and now this thing isn't moving. How do you like that?
You might have to stop sharing and then start sharing again.
Oh, okay, again, okay. It says I am sharing my screen.
Did you hit the mouse or your arrow?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so stop sharing your screen.
There we go. Okay. There we go. I didn't do anything, but there we go. So, again, I am Hadley, and the president of Yereq Geo. I'm very humble and proud to be the president. I'm here as a servant leader to help all of you on this call tonight and anybody else who comes into the company. But first, as I said, I wanted to introduce you to the founders who have the amazing vision and crusade to have started this business model in John and Cynthia Rustin. Together, they are some awesome think tank technology people who think alike and think about us as the owners of the company in Yereq Geo Energy. And you're going to hear more about them in the days and weeks that come as you're part of this business model. We also have Maura Hoskin, who is our international CEO and Vice President of Operations. She's also an owner of Yereq Geo Energy. And then we have this gentleman here who is George Bingham, and he is the proud CEO of the company. And even though he has a very serious business face there, I know under that jacket is a big heart and a guy that likes to help people, but he likes to solve the problems that the companies always face in a launch. And he's done a lot of things to help our company grow, and he's going to be a major part of the success of this company going forward. And then I want to talk to you about our name. Our name is a little bit funny to some people, but let me just explain why it's here and what it means. Yereq is green in Hebrew. Geo means earth in Greek, and energy is the capacity to move an object. So there you have Yereq Geo Energy. That's our company name. So then for you, all of you here, I want to read this short disclaimer and just share with you because it is a requirement that we're asked to read. And we understand that this is not for everybody. And we make no guarantees of any income as we go through this, sharing this business model with you that we're showcasing tonight. You may make money with this platform's compensation plan in a duplication system, but please understand also there is no recruiting required for income, and you're going to see more from that in just a minute as well. There's no guarantee of income, which was stated earlier, but it can't help but be reiterated. And then finally, you're going to be paid based on your own efforts and your team leadership skills. And then before joining this program, we also recommend if you don't understand anything that you seek legal advice to make sure that you understand how our program works and the disclaimer that I've just shared with you. But next is our mission statement, and any company that is worth its weight in gold like ours is will have a good mission statement. And Yereq Geo Energy is a member-owned private network. We strive to be the leader in the renewable space, helping our clients and prospective customers learn as much as they possibly can about electric transportation, sustainability, green energy, and green energy. Yereq Geo Energy is a committed company in making our community a carbon neutral environment.
The US has over 2 million electric vehicles on the road today, and with faster, cheaper, and longer-range vehicles coming, $550 billion has been invested by US car manufacturers to make sure no more gas cars will be manufactured after 2035. The new norm happening is called range anxiety, the fear of running out of power. More drivers need access to charging stations, but with more EV vehicles on the road, it is getting harder to find an EV station with affordable and accessible public charging. Fortunately, Yereq Energy has an EV solution. We are launching the world's first direct marketing EV company in the $42 billion USA direct sales industry, with 7.3 million marketers online and offline. This will be the fastest growing EV network in the history of the USA. 90 million households looking for extra income will register for free, then buy their EV units and earn free electricity from customer usage. No matter if you are a renter and need a regular charging spot nearby, or you need a boost for your next road trip, or need to plug in while you go for a hike, Yereq Energy offers daily cash flow for homeowners and small business owners, which could earn you up to $300 a day by sharing your charging station schedule with customers that set appointments through the Yereq app. Remember, as a charger host, you set your own rates per hour or flat rate per charge for your charging station. 125 million electric vehicles are coming to market by 2035. This is a huge income opportunity for homeowners and business owners for the next 30 years. 6 states in the USA pay homeowners carbon credits checks for electric vehicle stations usage. All commercial electric vehicle station owners can receive checks from the U.S. Treasury Department quarterly or yearly for helping reduce carbon emissions. Yereq Energy mobile app is coming soon. It helps you find charging locations so you can reserve and pay for charging your vehicle by appointment, all with a few clicks. You can also sign up to be a host and earn up to $300 a day in cash for selling your electricity to EV owners. Direct selling is the true sharing economy, with 7.3 million members in the USA. Yereq Energy will help millions of homes and businesses join the next trillion-dollar industry. If you are looking for the perfect home business, Yereq Energy is for you. It is the world's first government-backed home-based business, helping homeowners earn free electricity and cash flow from electric vehicle charging. If you are a business looking to have more customer engagement, this is the perfect extra income for you. Imagine more customers at your business location for 15 to 20 minutes guaranteed, which could 10x your business sales. For more information, get with the person who shared this video with you. Thank you.
So that's pretty powerful in and of itself. But why GE, you ask? Do you like a plug-and-play system? Well, friends, as I said earlier, we have a turnkey business model that you can immediately plug into, and you can start running it today, and you get paid tomorrow. Together, John and Cynthia Rustin are an astounding technology think tank. Their genius has created a comprehensive infrastructure of world-class A-list industry business leaders who collectively have installed nearly 10,000 commercial and residential EV charging stations over the last 20 years. We're just hearing about it now, but they've been doing it for over 20 years. So here's the most powerful thing that you can say to any business owner that you might approach. And this is a game changer because, friends, we offer, install, operate, maintain, and repair EV charging stations. That right there, when I shared it with a couple of business owners and a couple of fleet companies, was one of the biggest things I could say to them because it immediately convinced them to do business with Yereq Energy. You see, the White House has mandated there be 500,000 Level 3 EV chargers installed by the year 2035. Well, guess what, friends? The White House doesn't have a sales team. And that's why this trillion-dollar business model exists. All right? Furthermore, there's other countries around the world who are also going green with similar type mandates. And recognizing this today, YGE can boast of being in 70 countries around the world. Our competitors can't touch that. So if you're not actively recruiting leaders in these different countries, then you're making a serious error in judgment. You see, the time is now. And this is why I chose Yereq Geoenergy myself, and you probably should too. Now, if you take a look at this, I'm just going to be brief, but scan your eyes on this, and you can see this is a massive list of over 70 countries that we are in. No other EV charging station has this kind of a colossal worldwide influence. Friends, it's not even close. And these are just some of our clients that we have from around the country. Enterprise, Ford, Edison Electric in California, Mobil, Hilton. Have you ever heard of any of those? Well, I'll bet you have. And right now, behind the scenes, things that you haven't even heard of yet, there are entire countries and governments that are flocking to Yereq Geoenergy. And that's, again, because of the influence of John and Cynthia Rustin. So with that, I'm going to move forward into the compensation segment of this Zoom tonight, and I want to introduce you to a friend of mine who is also an owner of Yereq Geoenergy, and he's going to share with you the compensation plan and show you the money. But Mr. Mel Talar he's also been awarded the keys to not just one city in Beaufort, South Carolina, but also a second one. He's a retired captain in the U.S. Marine Corps. Well, once a Marine, always a Marine, right? And then he's an entrepreneur on top of it, and then he's a highly sought-after speaker and owner of Yereq Geoenergy. So, Mr. Talar, I salute you, and you have the mic, sir.
Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some fun because it's always fun when we're talking about the money. Okay, Hadley, if you would cue up that next slide, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Well, I did try to cue it up, but I think I was stopped on the because you were turned over as host. Let's see if I can double click. There we go.
All right.
That works.
All right. We're now going to talk about our business model. It's infused with true generational wealth and residual income. Residual income, what does that mean? That means you do the work one time, and the money keeps on coming, keeps on coming, keeps on coming. Generational wealth, what does that mean? That means you do the work and your grandkids get paid. You do the work and your great-grandkids get paid. Your great-grandkids love you. They're thinking about you. How much better can it be? Let's talk about how we're going to do some of that. As an owner of YGE, we all share in the revenue of mega wealth from 30 million new electric vehicles coming to North America. That's right. We all share in that wealth. There's going to be a 5% profit-sharing pool, and all 10,000 members are going to share in that profit-sharing pool. That 5%. You build your own fleet of EV charging stations and earn residual income every time someone charges their EV station. Listen, I bought an EV station, and every time somebody charges their car, I get paid. Guess what? Now all I have to do is scale that. What's going to happen when I not only have one EV station? What happens when I have 100? What happens when I have 150 or 200? What happens if you have that many? Are you excited? Are you starting to get excited yet? We're talking about you are sailing in the south of France and you are making money every minute that you are there. With YGE, you're in business for yourself, but not yourself. Why? Because this company is setting you up for success. Earn Yereq Geo token rewards on every vehicle charge. Yeah, we have our own token. That means there are more ways, and more ways for you to make more money. Next slide, Hadley. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting excited about it because all of these products and all of these different ways for us to make money is nothing but thrilling. So let's talk about some of our products. Our mobile EV charger for $995. You not only get one mobile EV charger, you get one electric saver. You also get TV commercials in your selected zip code. Now, what does that mean? That means, those of you who are just joining us, that means we're going to help you market your business. That's right. We are going to provide TV commercials with your individual QR code. How many other companies are going to help you market your own business? That's because we care about you. That's because we're setting you up. We're putting you in position to succeed. And then our home charging station, you get one electric charger. You get one charging station and installment. That's right. We will install it for you. And you get TV commercials in your selected zip code. Now, this home charging station, that's going to cost you $1,795. And then we have the small business EV station packet. What do you get with that? You get one wall-mounted EV charging station, 40 amps, and you get TV commercials in your selected zip code. That's going to cost you $2,995. And for our level 3, our level 2 EV charger, this is a commercial dual-arm EV 80 amp charging station, and you get one station. You get 12 months of geo-fencing location map. That means that people are going to be able to find you on an app. They are going to know exactly where you are. And then you get TV commercials in your selected zip code. Now, the EV charging station profit center distribution breakdown. Why? Because you need to know exactly how the money flows. Well, 45%, when you buy a charger, 45% goes to the property owner. 40% goes to the unit owner. Ladies and gentlemen, that's you. That's 40% every time somebody ponies up to the charger and starts to charge their car. 10% to Yereq Geo Energy, and this is what I love. 5% global pool share with the first 10,000 owners. The first 10,000 owners only. You will be an owner if you are a member of the first 10,000. 10,001, that individual is going to be a member. That individual is going to be a distributor, but that individual will not be an owner. Do not let this opportunity slide by you. Don't let this opportunity slide by anybody that you know and care about, anybody that you love. Get paid to share kilowatts. Can you say residual income every single time somebody charges their vehicle on your charging station? You get paid. YGE Home Devices save you up to 30% off your monthly electric bill. $399 electric saver. How many of you all would like a lower electric bill? I know I would. I'm here in Las Vegas, and I'm telling you, our electric bill is sky high. 5 ways to earn money. When you create your own culture, when you run your own business. I'm talking to entrepreneurs here. I'm talking to business owners here. I'm talking to those who want to create generational wealth with Yereq Geo Energy. Weekly, 20% commissions on all personal sales. That's right. You get paid commissions on all personal sales every single week. Up to 35% commission on all your team sales. Those are overrides. Those of you who are smart enough and strong enough and wise enough to build the team, you get paid overrides on every single thing they do. That money is going to add up quick. Think about this. Our clients get more use value from our suite of products than what you make in commissions. Now, monthly residual income, 85% of kilowatt usage on personal units. That's right, 85%. 40% of kilowatt usage on personal units with a partnership. That means this, ladies and gentlemen, you can walk in and you can create a partnership with the prospective buyer, meaning you can own the EV charging unit and the person owns the property, they own the store, you all are in a partnership. Or you can sell that unit to him and he owns the entire unit. Also, membership subscriptions. That means that $99, that's a subscription, and you get paid on that every single month. You get 20% of that every single month. Listen, we're paying you every week. We're paying you every month. We want to make sure that you are a happy camper. Now, this is an example, not a guarantee of income. You will have to work, okay, dependent upon your own efforts. You can make this happen. But how do we know that you can do it? Because these are the capabilities of the process. Now, 5 levels of compensation paid weekly. You want to build a team. Let's say that you are a team builder. Earn commissions from 5 levels. Commissions of up to 35% paid weekly. So let me give you just a quick example. So level 1, and let's say that you make a sale, you get 20%. We're using here the $99 owner. You are going to earn $20. And as we move through, you get a percentage of everything that is sold, every dollar that's made from your team. On that second level, you get 5%. On the third level, you get 3%. On that fourth level, you get 2%. And on the fifth level, you get 5%. Let me tell you something. The 5%, the 3%, the 2%, the 5%, that adds up. And when you are talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, that is money that is in your pocket. Why? Because you brought these people on, you train these people, you work with these people, and these people are a part of your team. You are going to love 5-level compensation plan paid weekly. Next slide, Hadley. Now let's talk about the power of 10. The $99 income potential example. This is what you want to teach the individuals whom you bring on. The bottom line is this. You want to get a minimum of 10 people on your front line. And then you want to teach your people to get a minimum of 10 people on their front line. Do that through 5 levels, and as you can see, you get hundreds of thousands of dollars. The work you put in the beginning to develop your people and develop the leadership skills of your people, though that work will pay off. This is an example only and not a guarantee of income. An example only and not a guarantee of income. You do have to work. Choose to be a YGE owner. You get automatic inclusion in the 5% global pool. You become an owner. And with ownership comes a piece of the pie, a piece of the 5% global pool from all the net profits this company is going to make, and the net company profits will be paid out monthly. I want you to be excited about that. I want you to understand how magnificent is this. What other company is going to give you net profits from 5% of what happens in the entire company, and they're going to pay this out monthly? You're going to be making money monthly because the company is making money monthly. This is a magnificent wrinkle that John and Cindy have put in. This is fantastic. All right, let me give you an example. All right, $99 a month subscription purchase. What are the benefits? You get 10 shares. They're gifted to you. You get 1,000 of our EV tokens. They are gifted to you. And you get 1,000 TV commercials per month in the zip code of your choice. Yes, we are going to help you market your business. And now, the $997 prepaid annual purchase. This is what some people are calling the Smart Choice benefit. And they include this. Are you ready? 2,000 shares gifted to you. Not 200, 2,000 shares. Now, imagine how much money 2,000 shares of a major corporation would be worth. And then you get 20,000 of our EV tokens. They are gifted to you. The shares are gifted to you. And you get 20,000 TV commercials per year in your nominated zip code. 20,000 TV commercials. And you get 6,000 plus grocery store and pharmacy commercials. Do you know how many people are standing in grocery stores, standing in pharmacies, standing in line, watching those screens? 6,000 of those commercials. Now, just 10,000 owners, just 10,000 ownership spots are allotted. You want to be one of the magnificent 10,000 because that seat on the bus is going to be worth millions. Clock it, write it down. I am telling you, we are going to make millionaires in this company. Tell everybody you know, tell everybody you love, tell all of your friends. They want to be, the place to be is an owner in Yereq, G-O-N. We even have our own line of cars, our own line of EV cars. We are coming. The alien is coming, and you are about to be taken by aliens. This bad boy alien is called the Terminator. It's an armored SUV. Electric vehicles cannot be released until after we reach 10,000 paid owners. You want to help us get to the 10,000 paid owners as quickly as possible because everything is going to change. Life is going to change once this company hits 10,000 paid owners. And you are going to help us get there. And you don't want to be left out, and you don't want your loved ones, and you don't want your friends to be left out. 10,000 paid owners and life changing.
Well, that was awesome, Mel. Would you drive one of those?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. That's one of those look at me cars. Every time you drive down the street, the whole street stops and turns around and looks at you. Okay?
And then they come up and ask you, how did you do that?
How did you do that? I'll be giving the whole neighborhood a ride.
So do you mean that if I pass on generational wealth to my kids and grandkids that maybe I can finally get my picture above the fireplace?
Yeah, you can get your picture up above the fireplace, and perhaps they'll even like you.
Well, that's good. Hey, great job, Mr. Tiller, and I salute you and appreciate your leadership and the magnificent presentation you gave. And folks, I hope you understand where you're at today. You've got an opportunity to be a part of the first 10,000 people in this company. That number is getting smaller and smaller by the day. And so with that, we're looking for winners. We're looking for people that are motivated to be champions. And in these pictures, you're going to see 3 different people that are winners and champions. And you got to be thinking about John McEnroe for a second if you're old enough to date yourself. And he had something happen when he was playing tennis once, and he says, "You got to be kidding me." And that's because he was questioning. He always likes to win. He hates losing. And then you've got Lauren Williams. She's got her own personal best, but she tries to improve on that every single day. And that's what this company is doing. We're improving every single day. And then there's Muhammad Ali. You know, he got the joy out of winning from just beating somebody else up. And that felt good to him. But then there's you. And there's people that are wanting to help others and helping others to change their lives. So we hope that today has been informative to you and that you like what you see and you want to help others change not only your lives but the lives of other people as well. And when you help other people get what they want, then guess what, friends? You're going to get what you want. So if you're a winner and you see yourself making an opportunity work for you like this business model does for all of us, then we'd love to have you on a board with us. And then somehow, again, this thing stopped on me. Okay, so EV charging stations, to close this out tonight, friends, they're being bought. They're not being sold. That means that you can just go share the idea with somebody, and you don't have to convince them like you would in a lotion, potion, powder, or pill. Not with EV charging stations. They see it. They want it. And this is your future. So take ownership today in the ever-present mandated trillion-dollar industry and set yourself up for multiple streams of income. And friends, this is just a sampling, as I said before, of what the real opportunity is. There's so much more included in this that you'll have to learn about down the road as you get trained on our company and our renewable energy products. So finally, I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. I hope that this has been the most informative 40 minutes or so that you spent in your life in the last 3 years, and we'd like you to get plugged into YGE and make a living while making a difference with our company. Welcome aboard. Get started today. Thanks so much. Stay amazing, and bye for now.
Recording stopped.